Well, as you at home know, March has been full of temperature changes. One of those spikes causing a man who was ice fishing in Wolcott to find himself floating on a large chunk of ice that had broken free. Now, nearby neighbors made an emergency phone call. What happened next is the focus of this week's First Responder Spotlight. Here's Christian Garzone.
Just in case by chance.
Trooper Frank DeNoto says he was dispatched to Port Bay in Wolcott over a man stuck out on the ice.
He was still standing on the ice at that point, staying calm. I looked down, the paddle boat was sitting on the dock.
DeNoto then asked the owners to use the boat to get out there. Neighbors offering rescue rope and a kayak to transport the fisherman.
Unfortunately, as we were halfway across, he tipped over in the kayak.
DeNoto turning back and grabbing hold of him, getting him to shore. Other responders showing up to help give the man medical attention.
He said, "I can't get off the ice. I got on this morning, but it all melted with the weather."
John McClellan owns the boats state police used in the rescue. He says the man from Canandaigua started ice fishing alone in the cool early morning, but did not anticipate the breakaway.
As the water's starting to melt away from shore, you can lose 10 or 20 feet of ice in the course of a day.
Trooper Ryan Schwab is DeNoto's partner and was on scene keeping track of him.
Helping out, bringing the kayak, the rope as much as I can, and obviously his safety is just as important.
Our friends at Bill Gray's honoring both troopers for their efforts that day. DeNoto reminding all, before heading out to any body of ice, keep safety in mind, especially as winter turns to spring.
You want to definitely know if the ice is even safe to even be out there at that point.
In Wolcott, Christian Garzone, News 8.
Well, all's well that ends well there. Christian, thank you. As a rule, ice that is 3 inches or less is considered unsafe for any kind of activity.